I was just not checking my time. I woke up really late, so I am so sorry for being late, guys. I feel really bad. I guess I forgot it was at 1:30. I guess I forgot that I've used to doing these at like 30, so I was very used to that happening. I am so sorry again. I can't believe I was 30 minutes late. Probably should have checked that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I already can't believe so many people are here and in the chat already. Especially because it wasn't even scheduled correctly because I was late. Sorry again. I was just cooking and I checked my notification and I realized how late it was. Welcome. Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me through the Dino Mask? It might be hard. Can you hear me through the Dino Mask? It might be hard.
I can still hear you. It's a little bit muffled, but I can still hear. Don't worry.
Okay. Hi.
I'm gonna continuously switch dragons because my head gets really tired really quick, and you can't really see that with like a lot of the videos I make because I usually only make short, so I don't have to keep the dragon on for very long. But I mean, if you're holding a cardboard box up for like 5 minutes straight, it is quite tiring. Hello.
I'm working on a dragon puppet right now. If you want to see the design,
I would really love to see that. Sure. It's okay. It's a bit blurry, but ooh, I love that. That is so cool. What color are you planning on making it? Oh my gosh, already 8 people here.
it's like 5 different colors because I did like a dragon puppet ideas spin thing. So like try and find colors, but it's like a beige, slightly darker beige, mint green, light blue, and slightly grayish black.
That is a great. That's a great color combination. I bet that'll look really pretty. I always make the mistake of not making a very good palette, so a lot of my dragons end up looking quite weird because I just guess I did not think through the palette because I usually change it up from the reference I use. To the person in the chat asking how you do collab lives, when you set up a live stream, there is an option that says go live together, and you click on that, and then you copy the link and send it to whoever you want to go live with, and they can join through that link whenever whenever the live is starting. And it was definitely a bit more confusing the first time because yeah, there was a lot of I was also worried that if I publicly put out the link, the wrong person would click it, thinking that they could, because they wouldn't understand it was just meant specifically for one person.
I mean, I have to get like your permission to join. So like you have to say like no.
Yeah, but I realized that only one goes through at a time, so if the correct person was trying to join, while say like 5 other people were also trying to join, it would be really hard to keep in the person who's actually supposed to be there.
Yeah. I actually brought one of my dragon puppets. It's my only cardboard base.
I love the palette, I love the coloring. That one is amazing. It's so cool.
Thank you. I named her Prism.
Ooh. How do you personally come up with dragon puppet names? Do you get them from fans? Do you wait till after the design is done and then name it from what you think would fit with the dragon? Or do you let like fans choose in the comments, then you choose which one you like best, or how do you usually come up with the names?
I usually like finish the design and then I end up coming up with a name. Like Prism, I came up with a name by the rainbow idea, cause in black and white, because it really fit.
Yeah, I completely get what you mean. That was actually the origin of my dragon suncatcher, because I think that this is no, that's the wrong design. His actual design fell off, but I wanted to make yeah, this is just a design because he fell off the puppet, but I wanted to make him rainbow, so I decided to name him Suncatcher because one of those Suncatcher crystals hit the light, they light up in kind of rainbow. I
Oh,
usually I usually find a reference and then start working on it, and I usually come up with a name about halfway through, about after the sketch is done. I keep looking at the reference. Some of them I just have to kind of improvise after it's done, and some of them I wait like weeks to name because, especially if I don't like how one turned out, I just don't name it. So it's just kind of there.
yeah, hold on. I actually have a dragon puppet that I don't have a name for. I mentioned this because I haven't had a name for them for a while.
That one is beautiful.
Thank you. It's a dragon that can control the time of day.
I I really like the puppets you make. They're really, really, really pretty.
Well, thank you.
Um,
Mine just
I
compared to yours.
thank you. Um, I've noted lately I've noticed a lot more people have actually been on the streams. Like I had a stream back when I had like 700 subs, where it just had like no one, and that was really sad because after 10 minutes of no one being there, I just ended it awkwardly.
Oh no.
Also, I am so sorry, my phone is at 5%, so I'm going to turn the camera to like the wall and I'm going to sneak out of the room and just grab my charger because I did not prepare well enough. I was 30 minutes late.
Oh no.
My phone's almost dead. I have a timer going off that I can't get, and this is my door, so I can't really get through without doing a face reveal. But I will turn it to the art wall. Art. Well,
I love your charms. Oh yeah, someone named Tempest Shifter asked a while ago who I was. I am Beans Unhinged.
okay. I have gotten the charger. Just it shall take me 1 second to plug it in.
Hi, Tempest Shifter.
That was how the last stream ended because I went to go grab my charger, and right as I got back, the little thing that plays when your phone dies, when my phone dies, came up, and I was just, dang it, got it. So yeah, my my phone will not randomly die now. Yeah.
Yay.
Um.
What got you into making dragon puppets?
Hmm?
What got you into making dragon puppets?
It was actually kind of a funny story. I was animating for a little while, and then I got kind of upset because I would spend like 12 hours on an animation for it to get like 10 likes. So I thought that if I made dragon puppets, it'd be a way to permanently make art that I don't have to just make for one video, because you can use pretty much dragon puppets in unlimited videos because it's like you're creating a character that it's like in a puppet form. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Um
I actually found out my color scheme from I have alcohol markers, and I found out my color scheme. Like I got colors from there, but they are not currently in my room. So hold on, I'm gonna go get them.
Sorry about the awkward silence. That was a big problem when I would do the alone streams. 'Cause I would just forget to talk, and then people in chat would be like, "Hey, what's going on? What happened?" But I'm just awkward. Also, by the way, if anyone ever wants to do a collab live stream with me, just contact me through comments or something like that, or through my DMs and on DeviantArt, and that I can set that up because I love doing these live streams with everyone. They're so fun. It's much funner than just doing a lone live stream where you're just awkwardly reading chat and random people are asking for shout outs, and that's pretty much it.
Back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Hi, Jacob. Someone in the comments.
I don't understand how some people can get like unlimited messages at the same time, because whenever I would be in a live stream and I'd say more than like one message a minute, it would say like, "Hey, you are spamming. You have to have a cooldown time of like 20 minutes before you can talk and chat again." Maybe it's some YouTubers, maybe the more famous YouTubers need to have kind of a protection so not too many people spam in chat, especially if there's like 100 or more people watching. There's probably gonna be a lot of chat spamming. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Can't believe how many people just choose to watch the lives, because honestly, I find it crazy that I have a subscriber at all. It feels like just yesterday I had like 10 subscribers and 40 videos.
Yeah. I recently hit like 57, and that means I can go live. Yay! But
Oh, well, good for you. You finally. Well, I mean, you're here, so that's great.
yay! But what kind of feels like not that long ago I had 18, which is true. But I mean like yesterday.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've noticed that. On the first stream, does it say you have to wait like a 24-hour period before you can even do the first live?
I
Because
don't
I
know.
always thought that was really. I got that weird thing, and it stayed for like 4 days, even though they said it would be only 24 hours. So my first live was not. They were not being easy on me.
No.
I've actually done like 4 or 5 lives, but I didn't really keep any of them up on my channel. I kept them on private because they were just so chaotic. One where my sister kind of bombed the live stream and was talking to the chat, and everyone was just talking to my sister. And then later in that same stream, um, my cat just went and laid on the drawing I was drawing.
Oh no.
And yeah, that was definitely very chaotic. I think that was my 3rd stream actually, and it was very awkward, so I couldn't even keep it up because people weren't in the live would just be so confused at the chaos.
No. Chaos.
When I sorry, I am still my throat's still a little messed up from recovering from being sick, so sorry if I like cough or something.
Oh, that's fine.
But have you noticed that the new dragon puppeteers will go like, instead of just actually using it, they just only do the wide open and close?
Yeah.
I had that huge problem at first, and I would be like, also I had the problem of just doing little talks like this.
I have that same problem.
Yeah, but I've gotten a lot better. Still, I have a couple of problems, like I sometimes forget to keep the dragon in screen, so I'll accidentally record a video like this.
I've done that before.
And then it's kind of annoying, especially if there was multiple parts and you have to retake it after retake it, because you can't even keep the dragon in frame. But luckily the one thing I haven't seen is I haven't really seen on any person's live where someone hates on the actual live, because when you see an actual video, the comments are usually brutal. But on lives, everyone's kind of nice. I feel like maybe it's because the haters just don't care enough to join the live. But you'd think that there'd be people who just join lives just to harass people.
Yeah. I've actually seen a hater join a live before with like 500 other people. One hater out of people.
I bet it was like, cringe, you sucked, and everyone else in the chat's like, shut up. Who asked you? Who's talking to you?
It's like, leave the live. Why did you even join?
Yeah, like, and I saw one literal, I think they're a little sociopath, because someone said, if you comment on videos you think are cringe, more will show up on your feed. And they said, yeah, more videos to hate on. And my jaw just dropped. What kind of person writes that? What kind of person thinks?
I made a dragon puppet for one of my friends, and then I made a video about it, and I got 2 hate comments. And one of them was like, "What did she do to deserve this? What did she do?"
That is so mean.
Like
my friend made a dragon puppet a long time ago, and she is younger. She's a lot younger. She was more of an acquaintance friend, but I had her over, and she is 10, I think. So she's a beginner artist. And we made them together, and I released mine at the same time we released hers. And all the comments were like, you both did so good, you're talented. Except for one that just said, who is she? She sucks. And I did not show the friend that, because I felt just terrible. And, but that was honestly a chaotic time, because I would not have that friend over again, because she broke like 5 how do you break like 5 puppets? She kept putting her hand in too aggressively, and then the ring would just rip out.
oh no.
And I'd be awkwardly fixing them as she'd go and grab another puppet and rip that one too. Hello.
Hi.
I like whenever someone just says they're joining, I like to welcome them in chat, because then they know I see the chat, and they know they're welcome. Oh, 9 people, dang. A lot of people decided to join. To the
Probably more than
how I make there's a lot of tutorials on how to make dragon puppets on YouTube, but how I do it is I have a little, she's not the best example. There's a little cardboard triangles that have rings inside them that you put your hand in, these 4 fingers inside the top one, and then one bottom in the bottom, and then you get to move to the person asking how dragon puppets are made, and then all you see is the moving of the drawing on top. So.
Are you good at the Kid Core? Sorry, someone in Gotcha Kid Core said that they just stubbed their toe.
Oh no! I hope that. Oh my gosh, the FBI bird is back again. That was from the 3rd stream I did. That was part of the chaotic stream. My sister came in. There was an FBI There was someone in the chat was talking about an FBI bird. That was just there. I was trying to draw a dragon puppet, but everything was going wrong, including the ducks just started screaming mid video. I live in an apartment complex with a duck pond, and so I couldn't even talk because all everyone heard was just ducks.
Just like.
And I don't know what caused the duck revolution, but I guess something made those ducks very angry.
Maybe it was other birds stealing their bread.
Maybe, or maybe they've got more bread and they're just very excited about it.
Just like, hello ducks, more bread.
I mean, it's great because with feeding birds, you can just create an army. Like I made a community post a couple of days ago of when I went to the beach. I bought a loaf of bread and I fed the entire thing to the seagulls, and I got like 200 of them. And it was very chaotic because there was just birds everywhere. And I was going to sign up for like a horse riding thing, but the seagulls had followed me. And I was wondering how I'd explain to people the reason why there's seagulls, aggressive seagulls following me around, hundreds of them. The worst part of it is I'm not even sure if you're allowed to feed seagulls at that beach. But hey, the seagulls probably liked it.
Like, no, they're just following me because they want to follow me.
Yeah. And like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Are the seagulls gonna revolt? They're gonna do a revolution against us? That's not. They're seagulls.
It would be best to do that with which one is it? Crows. It would be best to do that with crows so they actually remember you.
Yeah, they didn't have enough crows, and the seagulls were just so aggressive. Whenever a crow would show up, the seagulls would just bite them.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
the seagulls got very aggressive after a little while. One of the reasons I kept doing it is I know this is a little bit kind of, I don't know how to say it, but kind of wrong to find funny, but the seagulls started biting each other when they didn't get their bread, and I actually started a couple seagull fights.
You know what? I don't blame you for finding that funny.
It was so funny because also when a seagull steals another seagull's snack, the seagull has a specific noise to angrily in anger it angrily mumbles like kind of like something like that, and it's just the funniest thing to watch them. It sounds like a human mumbling under their breath when they're mad. It's the funniest thing.
If we're talking about what was that laugh? Anyway, if we're talking about animal sounds, do you know that bunnies can growl?
I didn't, but that is hilarious. Well, I mean, not if you have an angry bunny attacking you, but it would be funny if you weren't. Did you know geese can hiss?
Oh.
It's horrifying. We found some Canadian geese once, and my sister just decided she wanted to chase them, and we all said it was a bad idea, but she did it anyway. And one of the geese hissed at her like a cat. And that was just not expected. But also on the subject of bunnies, something happened in my town where we just have hundreds of bunnies everywhere. Just little wild rabbits. You can't really go anywhere without seeing a rabbit. And like I was even outside like the schoolyard in my middle school once, and a bunny just ran on my foot. Everyone was just so confused on how the bunny got in and what 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 happened, but yeah, apparently that bunny really needed to just be there.
He just wanted to go to school, man. First day.
He wants an education.
Okay. I actually have a pet bunny, and that's how I know how they can growl. Because my sister has one too, and that one is very territorial. So like he'll growl at my bunny, Cloudy, like, stay away from me.
Oh no!
But then
Oh.
Sister's Bunny will end up going over to Cloudy's territory, aka his cage, and like start biting him through the cage, like my territory.
Did you know guinea pigs can run really fast?
No, I did not.
When you see them, they just look like little potatoes. You don't expect them to like run away super fast. But I used to have a guinea pig, and whenever we let her outside, because she would munch in the grass and sometimes munch on things in the garden, it was really cute until she decided she wanted to be fast that day, and she just started running full speed away, and no one could catch her because they're really fast.
Oh no.
Really unexpectedly fast.
You know, my pet bunny is all white with like gray flecks on its ears and butt. And today at school, I actually found a butterfly that had white wings and gray specks on the back of its wings. So it's pretty.
Oh, it's like the exact pattern of your rabbit.
Yeah, I named the butterfly Cloudy Junior.
That's great. I've had a lot of experience with animals because I used to just have quite a lot of them. But sadly, now I only have cats that are, well, technically one cat could be considered a pig if you see her from the right angle. She's just very, very, very fat.
I officially found my color scheme in alcohol markers.
Wait a second. I think we have the same alcohol markers.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
Touch
I'm gonna
marker?
pull out these are mine.
Hold on. Touch marky?
Hmm?
Touch marky? Touch marky?
Aw, dang it. Mine's like, I think. Wait, but I just saw it because I had the exact color. Ted, can
They
you
have
try to find the same
really.
color? Is your brand like AB Air or something like that?
No, it's like touch marky?
Weird, because they look the exact same, but mine's like that's mine's this. But I think they're the same colors because I saw the CG and that's my kind of grace too.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it because mine are
That reminded me
just
that
cheap from Amazon.
that this one CG9, um, CG8, CG7, and CG6 are all cool gray, but they're all slightly lighter than the other.
Yeah, that's the same ones I have. And then do you have WGs too? Warm grays?
Yeah.
See, and I also have GG, which is green gray, and BG, which is blue gray. Which I feel like they scammed me because I got an 160 pack, and I guess the 60 and the 160 are just grays.
Wait, never mind. Never mind. All of the CGs are all cool gray.
Yeah, I
Why?
think why do you need that much cool gray?
Like
That's too much cool.
slightly
I
lighter,
mean, like,
slightly lighter cool gray.
I paid like $50 for that pack of markers, and it's just all cool gray. It's just all cool gray and warm gray and other grays and just too much gray.
I actually have my idea drawn down on Procreate. It's like IBS Paint, but different. I wonder if I go to Procreate, will it stop recording?
I'm sorry, the audio's going out, so I can't really hear you, but I think it froze.
So whenever I go to a different app, I freeze.
Oh, I'm sorry. It apparently very much. It does not want you to do that, apparently.
No, it doesn't. I would show you like a photo of it or something, but I don't think I can do that when I'm using the phone that only has that photo on it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I luckily have two phones, so I would show you the other phone, but it's dead. I have two phones and they have the exact same case. They're the exact same model of phone, so people get very confused.
You know Zoster Dragon?
Hmm?
You know
Oh
Zoster
yeah, I
Dragon?
do.
She recently made Vortex. She recently made Vortex, which has multi-moving eyes. And
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but I've never tried it. So I'm gonna try it with him.
I was thinking of doing that too. I just learned how to make the teeth. You know the teeth that Zoster Dragon makes when
Yeah,
their dragon can open their mouth and then their teeth show, but when it's closed, you can't see the teeth.
yeah.
I actually think I learned how to do that.
Like I'm like maybe that's like is it maybe? Maybe? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you showing part of Toothless's mouth. Toothless's mouth reminded me of a question: why do dragon puppeteers cut their flaps, triangles, whatever, like that?
I think it's to use less cardboard or use less paper.
I think maybe
I
be able to tuck in the jaw. I'm not sure why they do it.
maybe it's that too. I have the piece below this so you can easily tuck it in and give it that look. Also, one second, it's bothering me. The piece is fixed it. The bottom jaw was kind of curling a little bit,
Oh.
which I don't get because I don't even use paper.
What type of paper do you use? Like,
I use poster board like you'd use to make a poster.
oh, I use bristle for this one.
Wow, that actually that makes a lot of sense on how you got it um a lot of not like kind of curling. I'm sorry, I just hit my phone with my elbow. Oops. That's why if anything shakes, it's because I am clumsy and stupid.
Ooh.
I made this one with just printer paper, and this was just kind of a joke dragon because I got bored and I lost my phone, so I couldn't take a reference. So I decided to just make something really dumb looking and show why I don't make realistic dragon puppets without my style. This is what it kind of looks like if I've mixed my style with a lot of other people's styles.
But it's so pretty.
I didn't think so. I thought it was I think it's kind of cursed.
I mean, it's better. It's better than mine. Oh yeah. Speaking of, do you want me to show you my latest? No, not latest. My fourth dragon because my first, third, and second all got destroyed.
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
Also, I'm so sorry that they got destroyed. I hate it when that happens. It's so sad.
This one.
Oh, did you use that one video for that tutorial? Cause
Yeah. See, there's no tape. So
do you want to see something disturbing?
sure.
This is what happens when you put the the eyepiece on the outside of Solus and not on the inside. I feel like he looks even more afraid.
You know what? It looks perfect.
He looks like he's wearing little nerdy glasses. Like in a cartoon, how they don't draw the eyes under the glasses, they just draw the pupils on top of the glasses.
Like they just draw square eyes in the glass lens.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't understand why they do that. Probably because they're just lazy. They don't want to animate eyes under the glasses. They're like, we're already animating glasses. We don't need eyes.
Yeah, no, we're not adding extra detail. It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
And
We were gonna have an eyes, but we fired that guy. We fired the eye guy. So
yeah,
no eyes.
yeah, we fired him because he actually wanted to put in effort. So
Yeah, we fired him because he wanted to add eyes, and then we realized, no, we can just add glasses. Because it'd be terrifying if in real life you just see pupils when someone was wearing glasses. I would run away from that if I saw that.
Hold on, I'm gonna get one of my moving eye dragons.
I only have one so far, but I'm working on another one. Well, technically I'm not working on it because I haven't started it yet, but I'm kind of working on it. I am gathering the inspiration to make another one. I finally wanted to make a kind of, it's kind of been a trend to have a like toxic looking dragon, like a something kind of nuclear looking, so I wanted to finally create my own version of that. And I wanted to have it the moving eye like this.
I literally just lost her eye, but now I'm too lazy to look for it.
That is so pretty. I was do you know why I made the sorry?
This is actually the sister of this one, except I remade this one.
Oh, that makes sense. This, do you know why I made the moving eye on him?
Why?
Because I thought it'd be scarier and more realistic if he could shake the eye.
I mean, it still looks pretty cool. Like, sometimes you don't even have to hold the eye or the dragon puppet, it'll just unintentionally shake. Well, okay, I have shaky hands, but right now, apparently, when I'm alive, my hands don't want to prove that.
Yeah, I got a really good idea that I've never seen done before. So do you want to see something that I'm going to be the first to actually do, or at least I might not be the first one with the idea, but the first one to at least go through with it.
Let me take off my.
I'm gonna put.
I just went.
Wait.
I just descended to an abyss.
I'm going to try to put like follow me eyes on a dragon puppet.
Oh yeah, I was planning to do that too.
Wait, so I guess I was not the first with that idea. But I already have a set. I'm not going to use it, but this is just kind of an example of what I want it to look like.
Oh, that's very cool. I love Follow Me Eyes. Sorry I'm not coming in the screen. I just took off my dino mask for a second.
Oh, I get it. I get it. If you need to dino mask break, you can also just put only your hand and your dragon on screen, like I am doing. Warning, it is very tiring. I don't understand why cardboard gets so tiring fast.
Yeah. The reason why I'm not like putting my dino mask back on and going back into screen is because I have such a wide variety of space, and if I were to try and reach my arm all across it, like probably half of my face would show.
I understand what you mean. I have a tripod, so I don't have to worry about my camera placement. I can just literally place my camera anywhere. It was a great investment I made. I'll take the phone off the tripod so you can see it.
I would ask my parents for actual like YouTube recording gear, but I've already asked them for a lot this month.
Yeah.
So take a break from that.
But this is what I used to record.
I know. Like, is that the highest it can go?
No. Oh, the viewer. I can be six. I guess I can be 6 feet tall for a minute because it's 6 feet tall. I'm gonna have to reach to see it though.
I also just realized that your camera is facing the door.
It is. Did you notice when you saw the doorknob?
Yeah. Although mine isn't normally like this, it's normally against the wall. Well, I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, but this is the highest it goes. This is very uncomfortable.
You can change dragons if you want.
No, it's uncomfortable because I have to strain my arm to even get it in frame because that's how tall it is. It is, I think, 6.5 feet tall.
All right, back in screen.
Wait, I don't think it's at its highest point. Actually, yes.
Let me show you what I mean. Like, this is what happens when I reach my arm all across.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I used to have that problem. I used to have a table, a perfume bottle, and a candle that I would kind of smush my phone between on top of the table, and then I record right here on my wall. So if you see my very first Dragon Puppet videos, you can see that I have a different recording setup, and that's why, because I did not yet have a tripod. But it became a lot easier after I got one.
I did see your first Dragon Puppet video of you introducing your first, and it does look a bit different.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't really know how to move it, so I was just awkwardly, like, in my first video, I was just awkwardly, like...
I don't understand how people have such flexible hands. Like, I can kind of do that, but not when I'm wearing a Dragon Puppet, because I get blocked like this.
Oh. Yeah, that...
Probably because of the bottom. How?
I am flexible! I'm double jointed!
How do
You
people
want to see...
have hands?
This is... Wait, look at this.
How?
It's... I learned how to do that, and it's very cursed. So now I just do that to people without them knowing how I did it. So they just are probably afraid on how... if my arms are broken or not.
I do have a lot of weird things that I can do with my face, but obviously I'm not going to show you them because.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Because you've got to do a face reveal for that.
So.
I can kind of, I have a face covering now. So I can actually show a little bit of myself on camera now, because I got a mask. I made a mask.
Oh, yay.
So, if anyone wanted to see... Oh my gosh, I just unplugged my phone.
Well, I just realized, how long is your charger? How is it lasting through that length?
Sorry, my tripod slipped, so my phone turned off. Need to replug in my phone. Oh my gosh, it is overheating. Okay. I got a very old phone model, so it just likes to overheat a lot. Cause I think my phone model came out in 2008.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty old. It is the S8, I think, of the Samsung, and they're already on the S21. So
Thank you for informing me about what type it is.
So if something weird... Also, people ask why my recording quality is so terrible. That is why. Old phone.
It looks fine to me.
Well, that's good. Sometimes my phone just likes to go all fuzzy. It doesn't want camera quality. No, I did not say I do heat a lot. I said my phone overheats a lot. I just talk really fast.
No,
That's one of my problems.
I'm gonna actually color my design now.
That's probably a good idea. I haven't started mine yet because I procrastinate. That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, so do I. I'm making another dragon puppet for a different friend, and I'm also procrastinating.
I kind of want, if I ever see that friend again, I kind of want to remake her old one and give it to her in my style, or I'm thinking of giving her one of my older puppets now because she absolutely freaked out when she saw it. She loved it so much. Ooh, that is so cool. I'm so excited to see that. But it was a really long time ago, so she hasn't seen any of my new ones. But she is like in love with Monarch, which was the butterfly dragon I made, and I don't understand that because I never really even liked Monarch.
Oh yeah.
But everyone kind of loved Monarch. She's still some people's favorites, and I don't get that because I've made better ones.
Like Solus and Phantom and Sar, I think it's pronounced.
Yeah.
I do
And
Monarch, but she definitely isn't one of my favorites. Like, her design is really pretty.
like, I think my favorites are the ones that have the best backstories, have the coolest look to them, took the longest is a big factor. He's one of my favorites still, just because of the fact that
Yeah,
I
I like
spent some.
mouth like re-splits on the white side.
Hmm?
Like like turn over, like how it re-splits.
Yeah. Also, if anyone was wondering, how I do the weird looking kind of sauce teeth thing is I have an extra hole that looks like a part of the smile that doesn't connect to the jaw right here, and then I add more teeth inside of it. So that's where a smile comes from.
The entire time that I thought you just cut the teeth with it, and it never came to me that you just did that. Seems a lot easier.
Yeah, a lot of people were very confused about that. So that's also, if anyone was curious about how huge he is,
Oh,
yeah. Same with Ketsa. A lot of people underestimate the size. So they're like, she can't be that hard to control. You're just bad at it. No, no, she's huge. I can't even keep her on frame without. Do you know how big she is? The other day while recording a video with her, one of the wing pieces came out and poked me in the eye,
oh no.
and it hurt really bad. And I felt so stupid. But yeah, if anyone was wondering, oh my gosh, I just broke daylight. Shoot. Wait. Guys!
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oops. I'll fix them eventually. But oops. That's. Hey, no one knows. That's. I like to kind of almost jump scare people by just filming a normal video, then just going like this.
Oh no.
And. Of course.
One of
When
my
you get.
tape on its jaw is so weak that I can literally pick it up and I'm like, wait, where's the jaw?
That. I hate that. I think maybe you need to try some stronger tape, because that was my problem. The tape was faulty. So it would just fall off constantly. So I still have many dragons that are just not put together right. Like, this is the bottom jaw of a dragon once. Eh,
Sorry, I just found Bloom's eye and now I'm trying to show it to you.
okay. That is so cool.
And so like she looks all pretty and cute, but then you look at the outside parts.
Oh, yeah.
The effort reminds me of Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
I see it. I see what you mean. But try doing the thing that I did, where you. How I did it was you put the eye on the outside like this, and then you put your hand in like you normally use it, and put the ring on in when your hand is inside the dragon, and then you get this horrifying thing.
I have another one, and she was able to blink, but she broke.
Oh, I have a couple of blinking ones, which is the other kind of blinking. They're not the kind where it can also move its eye, sadly. I'm trying to make more special dragons, but right now I just have a couple.
You know, I do think you should remake Mango. Like, there may not be many details to her, but she looks really cool. I actually took inspiration from her on one of my newer dragons. Hold on.
Wait, really? I didn't like her. I'm glad that someone liked her, because she was not a favorite of mine.
Incidentally, I named this one Mango.
That is much better than the original Mango.
This one
I
was
love what you did with the eye shape or the eyelashes or whatever. But I love what you did with that. That is so pretty.
I took inspiration off of that from a show.
Yeah. Though I think yours is much better. I think that my Mango looks like she's always up to something.
That didn't happen. Her front view is pretty funny though.
I have only one dragon with a good looking front view, and that's my first dragon. That's the only one that looks good from the front somehow.
But
And I can't understand that.
Remaking old dragons because it's really cool.
This is my only one that looks good from the front. The rest just look like, well, 1 second.
Do you know about like masked dragons?
Who?
Masked dragons, like dragon puppets with a mask on.
Oh yeah, I made one. I hated it.
Yeah, I made a baby version.
Oh, I've seen that. That's so cute.
It's two different names, Bernhardt and Stitchface.
Those are good names. Dang.
Thank you.
I wish I thought of those names. But
Stitchface.
I don't know what I was thinking when I made. The big problem with it that rubs me the wrong way with my masked dragon is the fact that I gave the scary part eyelashes.
Oh.
This is my masked dragon. It's my least favorite dragon I've ever made.
Oh yeah, that's right. That one's moss, right?
Yeah. But why did I give it eyelashes? And why did I give it this smile? The smile going up like this? It's so weird.
Eyelashes. I was like, oh, that's such cool depth.
I think she looks like some eldritch swamp witch. And also, I made the problem. I made her bottom jaw wider than her top jaw.
I once did that.
Why?
Like for a second, I thought I was about to do that with the base of the newer dragon. I ran out of glue, so I used double-sided tape. To not a good idea.
Oh.
Don't.
Oh, this is the base.
Like for a second, I thought the bottom jaw was about to be thicker than the top jaw. Like I thought it was gonna be really thick, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to restart it.
Oh, that would be terrible. I'm glad you were able to fix it. I've made many mistakes where I've had to restart dragons. I've sometimes Sar had like 7 tries before I got it right. And fun exclusive fact. Mora was originally a girl.
Oh.
And this was his original design.
I mean, that looks pretty cool.
I much prefer the one I went with. I made him too sassy.
Yeah, he looks pretty sassy to me.
The new him just looks like smug, but the girl version looks she looks sassy and devious, and I gave her too much hair. Why is a dragon doesn't need that voluptuous of hair?
Do you want to see a remake of Blossom?
Sure, I'd love to.
It's very simple, but that's mainly because her own design was simple.
There's a lot of improvement. Sheesh.
Yeah. I made this like actually a few months ago.
Well, dang, good for you. My old dragons are failures. You've seen them. I only have a couple of old dragons that I actually like. Because a lot of my old ones were just pretty much, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
I know what you were thinking. You were thinking beginner dragon puppeteer.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm gonna make something trendy, and I made this. He looks like a jester.
I mean, the horn is a bit weird, but
Yeah,
the it's cool. Have you
I.
read Wings?
The only thing I like about her is the coloring and the fur. The fur. I like the way I drew that. It was cute.
Hold on. Sorry, I was reading the comment.
Just
Have you read Wings of Fire?
hmm?
Have you read Wings of Fire?
I've only read parts of it. I've not finished the series, and I've only read parts, so I'm good with the characters though.
Um, Mango would definitely be a wing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can pretty much kind of know what the tribes to all of the dragons I made would be. I think Tetsu would also definitely be a rain wing. 1 second. Ah.
Oh yeah, she seems like Rainwing goddess kind. Like
Hey,
she
that's
definitely.
what it was. I made her supposed to be the rainforest goddess, so woohoo!
No.
I also have the wing, but I can't. But I only know where a couple of pieces are. But I'll try to grab it. I'll try to
When I
grab
said I was
it.
coloring, I didn't mean I would end up procrastinating this.
Sorry, what I couldn't hear that because I was grabbing the wing.
When I said I was coloring, I don't think I meant procrastinating this much.
That's beautiful. That design is just
Thank you.
chef's kiss. Eh, where?
I'll show you once it's colored. What the eyes are gonna look like are like. I'm making a small demonstration of it. Because I've never actually gone live, let alone with an amazing dragon puppeteer. So
Aw, thank you. But thank you so much. I didn't. I still feel like that Zoster and Zadia and Sophie and a lot of the other more famous ones deserve subs much more than me, and their dragons are much better.
like dragon puppets are usually really simple and people get subscribers from that. But I don't really understand because like if you make the most detailed dragon ever, it looks like it looks like an actual dragon head. And then
Yeah. I got one hate comment recently that I was laughing at so hard. Imagine spending 16 hours on a dragon just to get some like 8-year-olds say that is a cringe amount of blood. Excuse
okay,
me.
like I don't even know why haters bother saying that if
Yeah.
there's a furry. Like I may be a furry, yeah, sure. But like just because I'm a dragon puppeteer and furry and so are many other dragon puppeteers doesn't mean they're all furries.
I'm going to admit something that I've never admitted anywhere, let alone alive. I dabble in and out of the fandom. I have
Oh,
multiple sodas.
oh, you do?
I do.
I have like
I
6 sonas. They aren't really sonas, I guess. They're just anthropomorphic animal characters. I'm probably never gonna make it to a fursuit because I
I know what
could.
you mean. That's
If,
what mine are too. Like I have a couple of characters that people are not suspicious of because if I know no matter I can say I'm not a furry, but I still do draw like fox in a hoodie or something like that. And that counts.
I
I
think
have multiple characters, and I will just post a community post with no context showing a couple of them off. But so no one will know. No one will know what those are.
I'm gonna make a because I'm not gonna actually color the eyes onto the dragon. I'm gonna make a recreation of the eye on a different piece of paper. So hold on.
Okay. Also, sorry if I'm just like silent for a couple seconds, because sometimes I just forget to talk. And I know it's really weird. It's kind of weird, but
But don't worry.
just sometimes I just forget. Sometimes I don't know.
Show you the photo. Yeah, hold
But
on.
there's one thing I'm glad about. I've had some pretty dedicated haters. I've had some like very dedicated haters. One doing all the way to comment. I checked the account and they commented 43 things on my account.
Oh my god.
43. And that's probably the most dedicated hater I've gotten. But I've not gotten one dedicated enough to actually like hate on my book yet. And I'm very glad because that's one thing that I can take the hate because I just laugh at it most of the time, but I probably wouldn't be able to take that as well because I just work too hard on that. Ooh, I like that. I like the color on that. It's gonna be really pretty.
So once I finish coloring the nose, I'll show you the three colors that will be used on the body.
Yeah. You are completely right. Haters cannot handle people having fun. The second they see something even the second they see something that's just like a cosplay or a puppet or like an identity or like a spiritual belief, this they go crazy. They just can't handle that.
Like for example, Ethereum, if you know what
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
is.
saying. Like that's like a you can't tell someone to stop. It's a spiritual belief and an identity. You can't just say nope.
It's
You can't
not a
do that because it's cringe. You can't do that because it's cringe.
you can't do quadrobics because it's
Yeah,
cringe.
like what are they supposed to do? And like most of the time, even like when they do vocals aren't like going up to people and barking at them.
And like I also have a dedicated hater. Like when I first joined a few weeks ago, um, there was this there was a comment and like, do you know who Rick is? He has like people changing their profile pictures to his profile picture, and someone
Wait,
once replied on a
okay,
comment
what was?
that
Sorry, what
uh,
was like their profile picture? And what was like their profile?
it was just someone who like makes people change their profile picture if they want to their profile picture.
Oh,
So
it's one
like,
of those.
and I said, oh, that's this person. Um, it's just a profile picture gang. And then this dude was like, you're a hater of this person. And then we had this continuous argument of him calling me cringe, even though he does. Hold on.
I got the funniest argument ever happened. I made a comment parodying a meme years ago where it was the original meme was a optical illusion of a possum, and whenever you'd shake your phone, the possum would dance. It would boogie a little bit, and it was hilarious. And you know that like meme that was around at the time it was like 2020, so that meme was really there was a really big meme. But remember that meme where it was like, people, why are you smiling at your phone? Then it would show why you're smiling at your phone.
Like people smiling at their phone.
Yeah, and then it would show what they're smiling at. And it was a meme for a little while. So I kind of parodied that, like, people, why are you smiling at your phone? And it was me, hee hee, possum, go dancey dance. But that was it. That is it was a mundane and it was a harmless comment. And someone said, "Oh come on, you're like a stupid little pick me." Excuse me? I got called like a pick me for liking possums? Huh? And then it gets worse. Then I replied, no, it's a meme. That's not me. And a lot of people replied stuff like, what do you mean stop? Why would you comment this? And guess what they replied with after they got like 10 people defending me and 10 people saying that that comment was stupid. Do you know what they replied with?
What?
Y'all can't talk cuz her profile picture makes her a furry.
Hold on. Here's the color scheme. I would have made the green a lighter, but
Oh, I like that. I love the coloring. But I was also first of all, what? Second of all, it's a character with like wolf ears and a tail. That's a common thing.
Yeah,
It's done. You don't have to be a furry to have that on your characters. It's done in anime all the time. These people are probably fans of anime, and anime has characters with the animal ears and tail and all the, but anime's not a furry, so why am I the furry?
You know Roblox?
Yeah.
Me and my sister were once playing a 2-player tycoon, and then these two girls with one with cat ears and a cat tail, the other with dog ears and a dog tail. Like I said, okay, I'm gonna go, and I said my sister's name. I'm not sure if she'd be okay with me saying it, so I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
And then
You
they
can
were
always
like,
make up a fake name if you need one for a story.
just like, yes, sister's name. You should leave. And then my sister is dressed up like a freaking naturey pixie. And then they were like, yeah, butterfly furry, leave.
Butterfly furry? That's a new one. Do you know what I think about those people? They're dumb. Go learn about mythology.
About that dedicated hater. So he didn't seem very dedicated at this point, but like he commented on one of my videos. You're that was a Rith hater. Plus you're a furry, and then like the argument eventually ended like pretty soon. Even though he made a video about me saying like um saying like, do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
That one, I swear.
It's everywhere.
It is.
Escape is cool.
But I
And then like
someone made a comment saying zoos are valid. That person, hell.
Straight to jail. If you think zoos are valid, don't comment about it. Otherwise, we're gonna report you.
Hell. No.
Like this dude started like that friend video where I made a dragon pose for my friend that I mentioned. He commented, "Stitch, what did they do to you?"
What?
Stitch like Lilo and Stitch.
I know.
Oh yeah, when he made that fatherless video, he was like with like I forgot the TY brand. I forgot what they were called. Like, do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
Yeah.
Like, Buddy has his profile picture as that stuffed animal.
That is, and you always go to their videos, and they're always so dumb. Though recently something sad is my sister is a hater on furries, Therians, dragon puppeters, and fairies and fairy role players.
Oh no.
I caught her doing it, and we got in kind of a full-blown argument, and it was so funny. My side of the argument was like, don't say that to people, that's mean and it hurts people. But she's like, yeah, but they're weird furry people. You can't defend them, or you're the furry person too. What?
Is she older or younger than you?
She's 16.
I'm not sure of your age. I don't know.
I'm 13.
Oh. I'm actually the youngest of my family. I have an older brother and an older sister. And at that point, I think she would probably think like she's able to hate on them and you aren't because she's older than you. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know your sister.
Yeah, I don't think it's her fault exactly. I think that society kind of teaches you it's okay. And I was just telling her to stop because specifically I think she used the stereotypical, if they're going to act like animals, we're going to treat them like animals one.
Oh, yeah.
But
when the 8-year-olds be like, "Where's my flamethrower? Where's my C4?"
You mean, where's your Nerf gun?
Like, I think 95% of my school's anti-fur, except for the other furries, and there's like 1% that doesn't care about them.
I'm part of the I'm part of people who I mostly support, but sometimes I'm really interested in I'm interested in the fandom. I'm a furry ally. I will comment on furry videos saying nice things, complimenting their suits. I watch videos of furries because a lot of them are really really nice. If you see my old videos, I've drawn fan art for a furry. I've drawn their Dynamask character. Though sadly that person has quit. They have the hate got to them and they deleted their account,
Oh.
which is really sad. But like I personally think people like ZK and Starberry are so cool, and like you don't have it's not just the two categories aren't just furry and furry hater. That's just not that's not how it works. It's furries, normal people, and those weird 12-year-old boys who think like, oh, I'm gonna play Minecraft and be so cool and make sure to tell the furries to get shot with the AK-47. And one of my saddest ones was this one actually genuinely made me kind of sad because I mean, I feel like anyone can see this by looking at my channel, but I'm a huge fantasy fan. Just huge fantasy fan. And I read the words "Hello Traveler" in the comments, and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool! This comment's gonna be great, right?"
Yeah.
It was the full comment said, "Come, traveler, and sit by the fire, fueled by these horrid videos. Horrid, yes. We can fuel the fire with these disgusting puppets." They were saying to burn it.
I don't understand why people are like, burn the fursuit, when it takes like hours to make. It doesn't matter if if it's made by them. The
Yeah.
materials and time is a lot, and
Or
they're
they
just like, burn it, burn your hard work.
I just realized something. I was just thinking that a lot of people are dense and dumb, but I learned something. It's 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 ignorance by choice. Because there's no real reason to hate furries and dragon puppeters, they're going to take misinformation. No, not even misinformation, disinformation that they know is wrong, and they're going to force it on to people. Because they won't, no matter how many times actual peoples in those fandoms or in those places say, in those communities say that's not true, they're going to keep saying it. Like furries are zoophiles. Furries use real fur to make the suits. No, it's like it's like fake. I thought I knew what the material was called, but apparently I don't. And all that kind of
Rare
stuff.
footage of my dragon puppet not having her jaw fall off.
Well, hey, yay! I
Rare
have
dragon puppet not having her. Look,
people
you can.
wonder why I. Oh my gosh, no! One of my dragon puppets got their design stuck with duct tape.
This is how I got so far.
That I'm so excited. That was so cool.
I totally did not steal two pages of my sister's notebook for it. So
But um,
no, like seriously,
and
I used.
the funny part is, I think that cringe is real, but I don't think it's like people doing. Do you know what I think like the real cringe is? It comes from the really famous people. It comes from the people with millions and tens of millions of followers. Like, do you know who I personally think is cringe? Really cringe? James Charles. he groomed like 5 children, and he's like, "Oh, everyone should forgive me because it was like an accident."
You know, I once saw a channel that was like, um, that had like some really cringy videos.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say why. I'm not gonna say what. And they have like, I think they have like 1 million and they're verified
I'm very curious, but you don't have to tell me.
videos.
I
I'm talking.
dislike a lot of influencers personally, but I'm not gonna say the really famous one, the ones that have a lot of supporters, because I'm going to get berated, and I know I am.
Oh, Violet's Dragons joined.
Hmm? Oh, hello! Big fan of your videos.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, hey, that's amazing, honestly. Hey, well now we have some pressure. I can't just say any stupid things because there's cool people in it. I mean, not that the other people in the chat aren't cool. You know what I mean?
Like everyone here is cool. It's just we got some popular people we are fans of here.
Yeah.
And no
This is
offense.
yeah. Huh. It's hard because now that there's actually famous people watching, I can't just
Relatable. How
That's
about
the good
you recognize me as Beans Unhinged?
um
So I don't. I have like 6 comments.
was there a bunch of people asking who you were?
Um, so my sister gave a name for this dragon because I have it finished in Procreate. She's gonna name it Thunderstorm, which I mean that seems kind of fitting, but I'm not sure if it would be like.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. You were the one who spent hours on it, so it's your decision. The bottom jaw of her fell off, but this was actually this dragon was the design was chosen by my mom. She
Huh.
I let her on my Pinterest and choosing 5 photos for inspiration, and I would make a dragon puppet based off of those photos. And she chose like a couple of beach photos, a sunset photo, a hibiscus photo, a photo of like baby turtles going into the ocean, and then that's how this came into existence.
Actually, that's what happened with this one.
Oh, wow. Honestly, sometimes I feel like hibiscus was actually good for one of my first puppets. Like surprisingly good. Especially because of out of the era she came in. She was before Mango. I digressed. I digressed.
Hold on.
But I keep memorize like the exact order I've made my dragons in. Just because I can. In case anyone asks, I know how to answer.
My sister actually came up with the name Druid, the dragon puppet that you thought was pretty. Hold on. This one.
Ooh, that is I saw that one on your channel and I absolutely love it. It's just so cool. The purple rose and all of it just looks so cool.
Thank you. I did all of this with Sharpie, and that Sharpie is really dried out, but it is.
Hey, it's
I
worth
mean,
it. You made a sacrifice, but
yes,
I've definitely sacrificed colors before.
Sharpie did good.
This
Sharpie
shade of
died.
red is very, very, very dead.
Well, it's fitting.
It's
Actually,
very
fun fact, I was originally gonna name her Violet Rose or like Black Rose or something, but my sister said Druid.
I I like the idea of what you got. I was gonna suggest something, but then I realized it was already the name of someone else's puppet. Then I can't just steal someone else's dragon puppet name and give it to someone else. That just seems wrong. I was gonna suggest something like Death Rose, but I think that's the name of and a Nightwings dragon, like their maid dragon, I think it's something like that. But so I won't just take that name. But I like the idea. It kind of gives me like dark magician vibes. Like when I see that dragon, I think of like a layer with like purple crystals and bubbly potions, that kind of stuff is what I think of. Also, thank you so much. You don't know how much that means. I've been a huge fan of your content. I also watch every single one of your videos because I am subscribed to you, and I
actually did something cool to Druid, but I made her a full body dragon, first of its kind. So
was thinking of doing that. I've seen someone do it on TikTok, but I've never seen it done on YouTube.
I just like what I did is I didn't attach it to the body, so I wouldn't have to wear it every time I make a video with her because it would be tiring, and I probably would never use her.
Mm-hmm. How the other person did it is they kept the body wrapped around their shoulder and had the tail wrap around their other arm and their head be on like this arm, so it could look like it was like hanging over both their shoulders. Is how I think that was done.
Trying to make something cool, like make a second controllable thing. Have her like a wing with my other arm, but I figured out that that's really hard.
Making big wing.
Am I flip my camera? Oh yes, I am.
Just a warning about making big wings. You will struggle. It's so hard.
Oh,
you don't know how many hot glue burns I got. Well, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Luckily for me, I don't use hot glue.
Good for you.
R.I.P. my Posca marker.
Did you ever see that video I made where I showed all my dragon puppet making injuries?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, yeah, I've done a lot of dumb stuff. I got thousands of hot glue burns. I glued my leg to the carpet, stepped on multiple tacks, got glass in my foot multiple times. A recent new one after that video happened is while focused on making a dragon, I spilt hot broth all over my leg. And that was a huge mistake. I still feel stupid for doing that.
Hold on, do you want to see my backyard?
Sure. Wow.
Not very big.
Didn't you say you live in California?
Yeah.
That looks very tropical, actually. I can show you my ducks. I can show you the ducks.
Ducks?
Yeah, the duck pond. I have ducks.
Duck
kind of. My apartment complex has ducks. I don't have ducks, but my apartment complex does. So, ducks.
Oh.
Y'all want to see ducks? Anyone in chat ready for ducks? The duck time.
I also made a baby prism, and it looks really ugly.
I think it's cute. Would you like to go? Do you want to see the ducks?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
well, my phone is very much overheating. I hope it doesn't break.
Okay, for a second, I thought I accidentally put myself on screen. Because I just took off my dino mask.
Oh. Also, cat. Burp. Burp.
Cat.
Hi. Other cat.
What are your cat's names?
The gray one that's curled up, his name is Rascal, and the one that was rolling around and meowing, her name is Starlet. And fun fact, Starlet only has 3 legs.
Oh no.
She's missing one. When she was a kitten, she fell off a mirror and it had to get amputated.
Oh no. I have 8 pets. 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 bunnies, and 2 horses.
Okay, I forgot why I don't go out here. Now I remember.
Oh, I also have a black cat.
This is the pond.
Oh, that's really pretty.
There's
That
no
looks
ducks here now. The ducks
like
have
it's been for a
the
year.
ducks have migrated away. Apparently, they have left. Oh my god, there's a little spooter.
I actually live 20 minutes. Used to live 20 minutes from where I currently live, and I moved to Washington for a year, and then I moved back here. That
Well,
looks
you
like
lived in Washington.
but more sunny. Like that. That's really pretty. I lived in a forest.
Well, you lived in Washington.
Yeah, isn't
That's
it?
where I live.
What?
That's where I live.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why we have the same time zone. Washington, California, and Oregon all have the same time zones.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm in the middle of the forest. That explains all the rabbits.
We lived in a forest, and it was really cool.
Yeah, I live in like a very tiny town. A tiny town that's very famous on TikTok, actually. For the wrong reason. I live in a town that's famous for, how do I explain this? A zoophile.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, if the internet knows about it, then why hasn't anyone like called them out?
No, they have. They're in prison.
Oh, great. Oh my god. Thank God.
But I can't reveal what animal it is because it'll give it away. And I don't want to give out my location.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just a hit. It was a real big animal.
I did this weird claw thing.
Oh, I've actually been wanting to make something like that out of cardboard. I saw a tutorial.
I got this off of Amazon, and I was gonna have like a skull dog costume, and I asked my dad for this, and there was like a white version, and I asked for the white version, but he was frustrated when he got me it, so now I'm gonna ask for like a return version.
And no, in the people in chat, it was not Caro the wolf. I have heard of Caro. He was terrible. Okay, I'll reveal the animal. I don't care. The animal was a horse. It was a horse.
I wonder if we can do a triple live stream. Sorry, this is off topic, but I just wonder.
I would love that. Remember how we were talking in the chat about having you, me, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Bunny, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's pronounced Bunny Gale.
Yeah, it was because weren't we planning on originally doing a 3-way live stream? Because I think it might be possible. Because I saw something saying you can give out that link to multiple people, and I was thinking, if you can give it out to multiple people, why would you be able to would you be able to have multiple people on the stream?
I don't have my Dynamask on, so this is nerve-wracking.
Oh, you can do up to 4? That's cool. That's great. That makes sense, because...
Look.
Ooh, I like that. I might actually be able to start on a new design, though. I don't know, because...
I'm
I
probably not
don't
gonna
know
make,
reference.
I'm probably not gonna make like half of my Dragon Puppet ideas, because I have like 20 in Procreate, so if you want, I can make them into a Dragon Puppet idea video.
That's a great idea. I have like a million ideas as well. I have so many boards on. I have so many pins on Pinterest. I think a 200 pin board now. I made a couple of them so far,
Like,
but I just
druid,
have too many ideas. I'm planning
like,
on making an upcoming one. I'm planning on if you've seen the fursuit from do you know who Mugiwara cosplay is?
what?
Do you know who Mugiwara cosplay is? They're a fursuit maker.
I don't think I do.
Well, I mean, they're really, really, they've been really, really cool, and they have a suit where it's a skull suit underneath, with a mask that looks like a live wolf.
Oh yeah, that
And I was
person.
planning on making a puppet themed after that, kind of, where it's like a skull with like a live looking wolf on top of it, because I thought that'd be really cool.
Pretty sure Xadia's newest dragon has that kind of thing. Like it's
Yeah, I
masked.
saw that, but it's gonna be a little bit different because I do things realistic.
Yeah, I
Hers
know.
are more cute and aesthetic.
It's like
Mine are more. Hers, if you saw it in real life, you'd be like, "Oh, that's so cute." I'd ask it for an autograph. You see mine in real life, and you're like, I'm running fast, right? Like, would you want to see this in real life?
absolutely.
You would,
Yes.
even if it's aggressive.
Yes.
Oh, your risk. Oh, well, if I did, I'd make you sign a waiver first that you can't sue me if anything happens.
But fair enough.
Hmm?
Okay, so I wonder if you probably can, but can you hear me better with or without the mask on? This is without.
I can hear you better without the mask on, though it's really up to you if you want to keep it on. If you can't breathe as well with the mask on, I suggest you take it off because I know it's a kind of a problem with a lot of those kind of things.
No, it's mainly
Yeah.
because I can hear myself. Like it's really echoey, and
And
I do.
to the reply that asked, "Have y'all ever brought a jacket in public?" Yes and no. I've never brought it on public just to bring it in public, but I have been at a camping site and I have filmed multiple videos with a dragon in public. If and with an old era, you can see, "Hello latte. Thanks for making it." But if you can see that there was videos there. I actually have a funny story from that. I had a kid come up to me
Hold on, I
and
just
go,
realized my closet open, and I hardly leave it open, so it just startled me.
and I had a kid from the campsite next to me go out and go, "What are you doing?" And I just go, "Oh, I'm filming a video." And I kind of showed a little bit of the puppet. Don't worry, it wasn't one of the gory ones. I wouldn't film one of the gory ones in public. It was bum bum bum. It was him. So he's one of the less terrifying ones.
You know how
But
Therians do quadropics?
mm,
You know how Therians do quadropics?
yep, they got like the walk, the trot, the gallop, the you know,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, and some of
Like
them choose to do it
I
in
don't
public.
understand how so many of them are like able to perform in public, and then some of them are like, no, I'm never going in public.
Yeah, I see a
Like it's
lot
so
of them just going out in the middle of the forest, which is probably I think that's probably your best bet with public
I wouldn't know
quadropics,
what
public
quadropics
quads
was.
is to do it in the forest. But
I
I've
literally
heard of people.
lived in a forest. If I knew what quadropics was, but then I found out about Therians 2 days after moving here.
Oh, I figured out a lot. I figured it out a long time ago from from an SS Sniper Wolf video, and so I did not get a very good picture of them. I did not like them at first. I never hate coming on their videos, but I thought they were weird. But now I'm a lot more understanding of them, and I think that she was much too harsh.
Yeah.
Because she was saying, like, she said a lot of not great stuff about them. She just straight up laughed at one. Like, I don't hate her
Whoever
or anything, but I just wish she was a little more respectful to people. Especially her cringe compilations. Her cringe compilations is just making fun of people in the LGBTQ, making fun of furries, making fun of Therians, making fun of all the above. I wouldn't doubt if I'm in a cringe compilation or two by now. Which is kind
if
of
you were
sad.
if you were in a cringe compilation, if you're in a cringe compilation and reporting people for lying, I would absolutely report them for lying.
Yeah, I'd also report them for content theft. Because I don't film it, so you could just steal it and make fun of it.
Yeah. Like if you're doing a regular compilation, I don't think that would really count. But I mean, it's mine. Anyway,
Yeah.
someone that said that they think Sniper Wolf was furry before.
I
I mean,
don't know. I mean, I find it a bit suspicious that she will spend so much time saying how dumb furries are, then howl at the end of each video. Hmm?
like she body shamed a woman. She's in a lot of bad stuff.
I know,
Like,
that's why I stopped watching her. I actually saw the video in person where she was body shaming a high school girl at that. A high school girl? Uh, it's a minor.
go to jail.
Yeah, especially because so many minors nowadays, because of social media, suffer from eating disorders uh, and body dysmorphia and so many of these huge mental problems because of people like them thinking that if you don't look like Sniper Wolf, if you don't have a perfect figure, if you don't have, if you're not curvy in the right places, flat in other places, then you're dumb.
The last time I watched her was in like 2022, but that's because I found out she did bad stuff in 2021, and I just wanted to watch one of her videos just once because I used to like them, and I just wanted to read.
I stopped watching her a couple years ago because her videos started acting like they were more aimed towards children. I
Yeah,
really dislike when YouTubers try to cater their videos to like kids and young preteens, like 9, 10, because then it feels like mind numbing almost, just to watch someone like I've a couple of my old favorite YouTubers have done that, and they used to have actual genuine comedy and good videos, but now it's like, I have just flown to Alaska to do the 24-hour ice challenge. Boom, explosions.
like for example, there was this dude that I used to watch. His name was Master Oogway, and then I finally found him again, and then I realized that he was homophobic because he was just making homophobic videos. Like,
Oh my gosh.
he made a video of a kid walking up giant gray stairs instead of smaller, easier to walk up rainbow stairs. And I was like, oh, maybe it's a joke. But then he made another video with the caption, every interaction on this video kills a they them creature.
Creature? Also,
Creature! There's a furry who I'm friends with who's they them digitally.
yeah, you can't just you can't just like say you can't just call non-binary people a creature. What? A
Oh, hey, I made a freaking dragon puppet of their fursuit. Look.
I'm sorry. But do you know what I think the word for what they did was? Dehumanizing. Just dehumanizing like trans and non-binary people like that or gender fluid people, it feels kind of dehumanizing, like calling them a creature. It feels like you don't view them as a real person who deserves real human rights and real human respects.
You know, I have a babysitter who was really fun, but he's much too far away from us now. So we can't
Yeah.
like babysit us. And he was born a girl, but then like after he was unable to babysit us, he turned trans. He goes by he they no not he they he him, and
Hmm.
he changed his name too.
Yeah, I've met a couple of really, really kind trans people in my life. They've been they've just been so kind, and it's really sad to see people just not supporting them like that. And I personally am religious, and I don't hide that in my videos, but I'm not homophobic.
Yeah, I usually see. Uh, I once saw like the same person going live. This was also a hater on a live stream. If you remember
Hmm.
that from like the beginning, but like they asked someone if they were furry, and then they like showed up to the camera and showed their dino mask because they had a dino mask. Dazzle the Dino. I also made their fursuit into a dragon puppet. and they were and then they said being a furry is a sin of God, and I also know that apparently God burned down gay villages.
That is not.
I think.
Where
Judging God.
where in the Bible does it say you're going to hell if you dress up like an anthropomorphic animal? Or have an anthropomorphic character that you kind of like identify with. Not identify as, but like you use it as like an online alias, you think of it like you draw yourself as it. I'm just like,
yeah.
when does that say that? And I personally even don't believe being gay is a sin. A lot of people do, but that's just not one thing I believe in because I think that hating people is a sin, honestly.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
it's
not.
worse to call someone I think it's worse to call someone a I think it's worse to call someone like a homophobic slur than it is to be gay.
Yeah. Like for example, I'm not. Well, this is an example. I don't know. I say weird stuff. Um, like I'm not. I'm not hitting on anyone who's religious or has any beliefs, unless that belief's really bad. Because like half of my family is Christian,
Yeah.
so I'm still procrastinating. You want to see my progress on the coloring?
Sure. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited to see the finished product. I bet it'll look so cool. But I really don't understand people who force their religion on people. Like I've had someone call me a sinner for literal puppets.
It's made out of paper, cardboard, glue, tape, scissors.
It's
What
a
are you?
puppet. It's a. I can repeat it for them 100 of times. It's a puppet.
I think
It's a
it was you.
puppet.
I think it was you that got a hate comment. I was like, lip syncing at paper furry puppets is crazy. And like
You
at the
saw
end,
that one. Oh, you
I,
saw that one. That one. Yeah. Dang it.
at
I,
the end of my very long reply going against him, I was like, and all puppets lip sync, idiot.
huh.
Because it's true, all of them do. You don't just get a puppet and just make it dance.
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do? Okay, I got one. Do they prefer this?
But that's such a cool dance, I know.
Yeah, like I can't make my puppet do the renegade. It's like think what they're wanting. What am I supposed to do? Like, but the funny thing is, I make this comment a lot, but they will freak out about puppets. But then they watch the Muppets and they're like, "Oh, that's funny. That's cute."
Hold on, I'm gonna color like streaks of what the colors are gonna be, so you can get an idea of what they are.
Yeah, I got you. Also, the
Yeah.
funny thing is, a common hate comment. I don't know if you've gotten this one, but I've gotten it. Is like, you're getting nowhere in life with this. When I was your age, I was already like smoking weed and doing all that kind of stuff. And
Then concerned for you.
but I actually got that comment, and dude, I kind of said, "Good
What?
for you." Luckily, I don't do substances because I actually care about my life, and I wish you'd learn a little bit about me because I kind of have like trauma from that. So, ha, ha,
Oh,
ha. Kind of makes them seem more like a bad person. Also, what is your question, Latte? What is your question? I know you've been
setting
asking
your
that for a second. I haven't been able to
cool.
see it. I'm sorry, I haven't been acknowledging you're saying you have a question.
I mean, your lungs ain't cool, buddy.
But also, the funny thing is about the you'll never get anywhere in life with puppets. Again, what about like the Muppets?
Hmm? Oh wait.
What about the movie and the Netflix show, The Dark Crystal? You should totally make a yin yang dragon. That's a great idea. But
at Washington School, we had these like after school things, like most schools do. Oh yeah, you should definitely make that latte. And like I had an after school like comic thingy where I would make like a comic, and it was really fun, and I had a lot of fun. But I only completed like a few pages, and I'm working on the next one after a long time, so I can actually show you how it is so far. I don't know, it's kind of cringe.
I like to see it.
One of the character designs, so the yin yang thing reminded me because I actually made like a yin yang looking cover. Like I haven't had any of it colored, but
That looks so cool so far. That will be really. I'll be really fun.
Because this one is inspired by Wind of Fire, so I can show you the design of the queen because I'm really proud of it.
Sure. Wait, sorry, 1 second. It went okay.
This one.
Oh, that looks so cool. She is great.
Thank you.
I spent. People kind of underestimate. People will read and
is blind, so.
Oh, people. Did you know my book was originally supposed to be a comic?
Oh, it's gonna be a comic?
Yeah. I thought it would portray everyone and everything better if I had a comic, but then I realized you can't really make a dark story like that into a comic. It wouldn't work. I couldn't probably get the same message through. But I am actually working on kind of like an animatic for my book that's kind of like a comic. Because I have different panels for it that I'm showing.
If I'm shocked on how Latte, I know your question isn't to me, but yes, you should.
They definitely should. It's so.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So
1 second. I think I might have the pages sneak peek of the animation coming out soon. How I guess I can't find it. Okay, never mind. No animation. Sorry. You should totally make it blank. And that's so cool so far. I'm excited. Also to the person who's saying that Sasuke Dragon and Zadia get paid on YouTube. I know. And I'm not like obsessed with money, but gosh, I'm a bit jealous. I am a bit jealous because like more money, more art supplies. More money, more cardboard box to make more dragons. And if I could turn YouTube into a career and do this instead of a job, that would be so fun.
Yeah,
that would be like the dream job.
I don't even think that Zoster Dragon and Zadia get money. I mean, they might, but I don't.
I think they do, because remember that video that I think it was originally Zadia who did, and Zosa's also mentioned getting paid. But remember that video that Zadia did where it was like to the sound when I grow up I want to be an astronaut. I'm on the Mexican radio. When I said now does YouTube as a job, I feel like that kind of signals that they might get paid.
They might have just done it for like I think they might have just done it because they didn't find any other word. Like career wouldn't work. Doing it for fun wouldn't, because it would be like you wanted something as a job. Like for example, if I said I'm gonna grow up and be an artist, I'm a dragon puppeteer. I probably would have said like I want to grow up and be an artist. Now I'm a dragon puppeteer for fun. Then I could still pursue being an artist.
Yeah. Also, I accidentally made Phantom's thing movable.
Yeah, how did you accidentally do that? That is...
The piece fell off.
Oh. That's still really cool, though.
Oh
yeah, are you able to fix his face falling off, or does that? Or
I haven't yet. I need to hot glue the cardboard back in place. Heavy dragons like to break. Also, little surprise that people might have forgot about it with. Second, let me shuffle through.
Hold on, am I on screen? Because sometimes YouTube will like record a larger amount than there actually is. Like when you're making a short, let's say you're like recording this much, but then it's actually like this much.
Don't worry, you're good. I don't see him on screen.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no accidental face reveal today.
Well, I just been living for like 110 minutes.
Oh my gosh, we've been on for almost 2 hours.
I mean, I don't have anything to do today.
Did you guys know he lights up?
What?
He lights up.
It's what?
Phantom lights up.
Oh yeah.
Can't show it because it's daytime right now, but
I mean,
yeah, a lot of people kind of forgot about that fact. I had to
no,
go back.
it's daytime for me as well, but because I have like 3 windows, I can easily make it look like it's nighttime.
My blinds don't work, so I cannot. Sometimes if I need a dark video during daytime, I film in the bathroom, and nobody knows.
Yeah, it should have gotten darker. Allow me to demonstrate. I have 3 windows and all of them are blinds, so it's to make them look better. Actually, this is a lot better lighting. Huh? Hold on. Latte, who are you talking to?
Oh, but chat turned off. I need to read it.
Oh, my channel's Beans Unhinged. Eventually, I'll look back at the comments and see the weirdest things.
Yeah, probably.
Also, how do you make talking dragons like that? Like, I've tried it, but I can't do it. Do you use like
The
double-sided?
minis? What do you mean?
Talking baby dragon, the one that you're using right now.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. I have a tutorial actually. There's a little like.
Hooray!
I don't put a top piece on it, so I can just control it with 2 fingers and.
Yeah, I thought that you wouldn't put the bottom piece on it, because I know how to make one like Zoster Dragon did with her mossy looking one that she hasn't used in a while. But she also made
Yeah,
that like candy cloudy looking one.
but I don't know if I'm supposed to reveal this or not. But did you know I actually accidentally learned Zoster Dragon's real name?
What? Oh,
I accidentally learned their real name.
wait, what is her name?
I don't know if they want me to reveal it, so I probably won't.
That's fine.
But I thought the PayPal link was a Patreon, and I wanted to see if they had a Patreon, so I clicked on the link, and the link on their PayPal actually shows their real name.
Oh.
And now I feel like I feel kind of bad because I don't know if they wanted me to know that.
This is how it looks so far.
Ooh, that's so cool! I'm so excited to see it done.
Hold on. Do you want to see my bunny?
Sure.
Alright, hold on. My room is very messy, okay?
If this wasn't a collab stream, I probably wouldn't keep it up because I feel like it probably will come back to me if I feel like I've been dissing really famous YouTubers. I feel like I might have offended a couple of Sniper Wolf fans, and I feel bad. I am sorry if you are a fan of SF Sniper Wolf. I am very sorry. I don't have anything against her. I just think that Chief Shaw probably should not fat shame kids. Oh, he's so cute.
I'll show you his half brother.
Sure.
Okay.
Lily's like nibbling on your finger. Oh,
If they
that
ever
was no
rub
longer a
your
nibble. That
if
was
they
just a
ever
chomp.
rub their chin on your finger, that means that they are claiming you as their territory.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what cats do, and cats headbutt and rub on you too.
Claddy usually does it whenever Sky does it because he's trying to take back his territory. Because apparently I'm their territory with a finger. But you know, I should actually probably refill his trough. Anyway, this
Yeah,
Cloudy and this one's Sky.
that's cute.
They have
I've
the same
always
dad,
wanted.
but they don't have the same mother.
I've always wanted. I've always wanted bunnies, but that's one thing I've never gotten. I've gotten a couple of other. I used to have a lot of animals in the past. I had fish. I had a gecko. I had hamsters. I had a guinea pig. I had I had a I had a dog and I had two cats, but three cats. Now I only have the three cats. Sadly.
And this is one of my dogs.
Oh, cute.
He's a corgi.
That's my favorite kind of dog.
I also have a German Shepherd. Well, she's not a German Shepherd, but both of her parents looked very German Shepherd. She's definitely a part German Shepherd, but she isn't full.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his name's Furio.
Oh, cute. Oh, that's so cute.
He's a short boy.
Okay. Pretty much any dog with short legs is the best kind of dog. Also, this
Because
is
they're both
the
stubby and they're adorable. You can come in.
um
Yeah, he's trying to come in my room. You can come in. I don't care.
the funny thing is I made this mask because I wanted to,
Yeah, I know.
and
It looks really cool.
the comments on that
Give me
video,
your talent. Hi.
but the comments on that video were brutal. Some of them were nice, like oh that's like the coolest wolf mask I've ever seen or something like that, and then there's just one comment saying, "Oh, dumb furry, I want to shoot you with AK-47."
Oh crap!
Okay, I'm so sorry, but I might have to end the stream sometime soon. Probably not yet, but I might have to end it sometime soon because my phone is really hot.
Oh no, my other dog's coming. Help!
Ah,
You know, I'll just show her to you. Okay.
welcome back. Thanks for
Can
coming
you not step on the papers, please?
back. My cats love to
Sorry.
spray on
I have
paper.
dogs. That one's the German Shepherd. Okay, yeah. Step over. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. It's chaos. Okay, hold on. So the other one's named Mabel. Come on, Mabel.
But also, just a warning, I might have to end the stream sometime soon because my phone's overheating really bad. Like it burned me when I touched it.
Oh no. Well, I gotta get my dynamite back on.
So I think I'm gonna end it at 2 hours if that's good with you. Just because I want to keep it alive. It needs to. I want it to stay alive because that's.
Oh, Whale's Dragons is still on.
I covered up the camera because I thought my sister was gonna walk into my room, and she didn't. I don't think that she'd want accidentally to be revealed to a lot of people. It's harder because when you record and you accidentally get something in it, you can just delete the video and redo it. But with like lives, you can't just redo it. You gotta kind of, it's already live. You gotta just kind of deal with the consequences. But if it's okay with you, I think I'm going to end the live here because I'm very worried about my phone. I'm worried that the system could overheat and my phone could have a full-on meltdown where the software inside just melts. And
Fair enough.
that I think it's because of recording for so long. My phone is not liking that. So
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Thank you so much for everyone coming. Thank you for collabing with
No
me.
problem. Thank you for setting it up.
Goodbye.
Bye. We'll see you